First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. To throw again on second down. Allen. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. And they'll run it. This is James Robinson. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. On play action, Allen. And his throw here is incomplete. An incomplete pass on second down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Allen now looks to throw. Allen hit. He lost the football. Offensively lucky they're able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. 1, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But 2, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. This is brought in at the 21. A nice job getting free on the return for 13 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. Leading this unit will be the big arm man out of Texas Tech. 10th pick in the 2017 draft, Patrick Mahomes. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. And he rifles one incomplete.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Mahomes. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Well, this defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers. 3 of them, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2. It's caught on the right side. Williams. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. Man open, that's Henry Ruggs. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6. And again, it's Mahomes. Looking for Ruggs again, and he's got him again. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 33. And they're going to get about 3 here out of this 1st down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7. The numbers for Britt last week, 18 carries, 66 yards, and a touchdown.
He's been a huge part of their winning streak because he establishes not just an identity and a tone, but the team relies on it. He takes care of the football, he gains yardage for him, chews up clock, and that's been a big part of why they're winning games lately. Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
On 1st down, Britt, and he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. The last run got 3, now here's 2nd and 7. They'll try the left side. Britt, he'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. Now here's Mahomes. Britt's got it complete. And he'll take this forward for 2, maybe 3. But we do have a flag down, and they're already marching backward. So instead of giving them another third down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now, that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
What an excellent end result for them. But let's go back to the decision, first of all, to go for it all on 4th down. A lot of pressure on the quarterback's shoulders, but they knew.
And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A great effort there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Desperados have taken a first-quarter lead. Well, first quarter, maybe too early to talk about statement drives, Charles, but that sure seemed like a statement drive right there.
Well, if we're going to talk about statement drives, I think what they're saying is we're going to establish the run. They gave it to him early and often on this drive, and he wound up taking it into the end zone.
Harrison Bunker is on for the extra point. It's up and good, and it'll give his guys a 7-0 lead. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. No run back here for Jones. A touchback. With the Bucs offense making their way back out on the field, let's take a look at the playoff picture, Charles, coming into the weekend in the NFC. And I tell you, 4 weeks still to go, and everything is wide open, and it's fun.
And I know we always talk about, well, if the playoffs were to begin today, and then we kind of go, okay, but they're not. Let's see how it plays out. Wouldn't it be fun to play with this playoff lineup right now? Because to me, just about anyone can win this whole thing out of this grouping we currently have. And by the time we get there, it may look entirely different.
They'll run on first down. It's Robinson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Check in on the numbers last week for Robinson. Pretty good as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions.
And those are the most important numbers because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line, getting in is all that matters. Putting those numbers up on the board, and they love them when they're 6s.
And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you had. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. He's going to drop this underneath for Robinson. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
On first down, Robinson, and he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Robinson now off the option. And he'll take this one down to the 36. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive. And once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. Here's Allen. He finds his man complete. It's Graves. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And now Cooper, slow to get up. Staying down after that last play. We'll check on his status when we get back. On first down, Allen. He finds his target. It's Evans. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll run here with Robinson. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Second and 7. On the run, it's Robinson. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. This offense has converted 2 third downs on this drive already. This is 3rd and 4. Allen going to throw. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And now the Tampa Bay field goal unit comes out here. And his kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So the margin shrinks there as they get the field goal to draw them a bit closer here in this second quarter.
Yeah, nice snap, nice hold. They just want to keep this game close, so give them credit for finishing that one off with 3.
Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Mahomes' throw here complete to Kelsey. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Now a handoff here to his running back.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I'll bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. A.J. Epinesa. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Well, last game he had 2 sacks. Got another one here, picked up right where he left off.
Brandon, he spent the entire offseason working on new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves. Certainly paying dividends in what we've seen so far.
Back quite a ways here, facing 2nd and 19. Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes caught. Kelsey left side. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Yeah, call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And they are back to 500 now. The win last week, their 3rd in a row. And the question, is this run coming too late to make a difference in the playoff race?
Great question. They definitely still have some work to do, but I think a lot of folks were writing this team off about 3 weeks ago, even some of their own fans. So I suggest you put some extra shocks on the old bandwagon because this team is rebounding.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. To the air, Allen. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
Like so many tight ends nowadays, they have no problem at all putting him in the slot and letting him go to work, and that's a nice pitch and catch right there for a first down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run it now with Robinson. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Allen's throw taken in by Ridley here. And he's brought down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
So they go from one 42-yard line to the other as they come up now 1st and 10. They run. Robinson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Now Allen. Flush to his right. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker. If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. Throwing now is Allen. To Evans on the slant. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation. I know that halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. On 2nd down, it's Robinson. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. Allen. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. To throw, it's Allen. And this will be caught by his big wide receiver. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. And for the 2nd time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And his kick is right there. It's good. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. Austin's offense ready to go again. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
This one complete to Mecole Hardman. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Here's Mahomes to throw. Caught here left side by Brett. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Mahomes to throw once more. He has Brett over the middle. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Now Mahomes. On the slant, he's got Hardman. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the gun, it's Mahomes. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's going to get forward for about 5, but that may be coming back. What say you, Mr. Referee? Orlando Brown, the former Raven, the guilty party. Butker's kick here is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we are at halftime here on a Monday night. As we send you a stone's throw, there you have it. Halftime quickly over. 3rd quarter, here we go. The question to be asked, where does this game go from here, as we are back at it now on EA Sports? And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. Mahomes now on 1st down. And he will find his man Ruggs. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack since they're playing with the lead. Would they continue to try and push the ball downfield? Well, after one play, it appears that the answer is yes.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Well, this is caught by Williams. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. Now it's Mahomes again. Over the middle, complete. That's Williams. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
Yeah, they were right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Williams brings it in. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
And it's caught. Touchdown. Henry Ruggs with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Desperados take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Butker now to add the extra point. It's good, and now it's an 11-point lead, 17-6. That time a 6-play drive. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Here comes the Buccaneers offense. They get their first reps of the second half. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
Now, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Now Allen. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 27. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. So still no touchdowns allowed by this defense. They get the interception there. CD, they have been rock solid.
And at this point, I think they have to expect that they're going to see some shots taken down the field. And that was almost a desperation throw right there, just kind of hoping something good can happen, a completion, a pass interference. But this was anticipated well, and they came up with the INT.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. Britt, and he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. Mahomes now to throw. It's a loss of 10 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. And they'll send out their punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. They'll score that a 36-yard punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. So out come the Bucs now. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a 1st down.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's Allen to throw it. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now a give right side. Robinson. And he's going to be met at about the 43. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Allen. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Evans. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
Now what we're seeing, this is much better from this offense because so far in this game, no touchdown to this point, and what's usually a direct correlation? Very few explosive plays. That's been their issue, not able to make that big shot downfield or break one off, but a nice game there for a first down.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Over the middle, that's caught by Ridley. 7 yards the pickup there. 3 yards remain for 2nd down. From the gun, Allen looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Evans. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Off the option, it's Jones. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. Allen. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Allen. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the 1st down. And that will force a turnover on downs. They'll run on 1st down. Britt, and he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back near his goal line. Here's Mahomes. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. On 1st down, Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down. On 2nd down now, Britt. And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line. The offense on 3rd down tonight, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Shotgun snap to Mahomes.
Got his connection complete to Ruggs.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
But when you're up by 2 scores in the 4th quarter and you're going to throw the football, expect to see a lot of man coverage because usually what comes along with man coverage is pressure. So if you're a play caller and you want to keep throwing the football, that's fine. Just make sure your offensive line understands they're going to get additional guys running at the quarterback.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes.
Pass caught by Ruggs, middle of the field.
And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. On 2nd down, Britt. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Mahomes now on first down. Completes it to Hardman. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. They'll try the left side. Britt looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Reception here by Ruggs. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. He'll let this go for the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. Mecole Hardman with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Desperados add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Well, I've heard you use the term put-away drive, and that right there seemed like the definition of a put-away drive.
Yeah, it certainly just pops right up out of the book, doesn't it? Because up 2 scores already, just wanted to possess the football, keep converting and picking up first down. And if the drive ends in 3 points, that's terrific. If it ends in a touchdown, fantastic.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead is up to 18 now. A 10-play drive that time. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. Now the Buccaneers offensive unit back out on the field. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big fourth-quarter hole. Throwing on first down is Allen. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Justin Houston in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. A hole to dig out of here, 2nd and 17. Another try after the first down sack. Allen, quick hitter here, it's complete. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd. The Bucs on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Jones. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. That interception may be the exclamation mark on what really all around has been a good performance.
A fantastic performance. They will enjoy film session. Their grade should be very good on this one. And I think the next time the offense gets the ball, I just think about running it and getting the clock done and getting the heck out of here.
And by the way, semantics here, but before the grammar police come after me, I think it's exclamation points, not mark, right?
You're asking me? Seriously?
Yeah, you're smarter than me. Everybody knows that.
Listen, I go with what you say, my man.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. 52 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Right back to him on first down. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
Well, I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage, The stop troops, the defensive guys, they got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them, use your timeouts. Easier to move the ball on offense without timeouts than to stop them on defense without using them.
7 yards, the pickup there. 2nd down and 3, ball on the 7.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit 4 of 7. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Now here's Mahomes. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way, it worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Mahomes going to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown.
Henry Ruggs.
His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year.
And the Desperados extend this 4th quarter lead, and they are getting closer and closer to win number 11. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And they open the lead up now to 25. So that drive in total 8 plays. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Josh Allen leads the offense out for their next possession. And that interception that ended their previous drive likely also ended any shot they had at victory.
Yeah, long road back from here, no doubt about that one. But let's face it, if you're going to go out there and compete, you want to try and end on a strong note, don't you?
Absolutely. It won't end in a victory like you said, but they can maybe take something positive out of this one. A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side.
And he's got a 1st down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning.
So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Allen now on 1st down. He sets up the screen to Jones. Unable to corral him. He fights through. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Allen now looks to throw. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside.
Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down.
Here's Allen. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd down.
I'm here all day. Mike 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike. Come on, baby.
Allen to throw once more. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Now Allen, gotta have this one.
And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time.
Picked off around the 37. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe. For this defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there? You know, they had the lead, and sometimes you fall back and you lose your aggressiveness. Not in this case. They were still making a play on the football, and look how that one turned out. They may have salted this one away.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. They'll keep it on the ground. Britt.
74 yards on the ground for him so far.
They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. So this crowd will not go home happy. It's a victory for our visitors, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense it was much more the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So for our visitors, the win pushes their record now to 11-2 on the year, and they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Bucs, it's a potentially fatal blow to their playoff chances as they drop to 6-7 on the year, and they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.